Oh. Oh my god, bro. I don't feel so good. This is microphone volume. Damn, nobody joined yet. That's crazy. Yo, someone on the internet. Yo, what's up? How you doing, chat? Yo, Zoe, Mabel. Yo, what's up? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't feel so good. I got malaria and I got a cold, so. Yo, Slow Taco, what's up? Yeah, I've been sick for multiple days. I haven't been able to record any scripts. So what we doing today, chat? Yo, never Nevada Lotto. Yeah, I've been resting all day. So I feel like I'm gonna be weak if I keep laying down. You feel me? Yeah, it's the weather. It's mostly the weather. So chat, what we doing today, chat? Yo, DFR, what's up? What's up? How we doing? Yo, Runka, yo, Keanu March. How's Nigeria? Horrible? Yo, sorry I can't really respond properly. Yo, chat. Okay, we got 10 people viewing. I don't really care about Battler the Endless. I think he's slow. See you guys later. Da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da. Where do I even have Ichigo? Probably like town level at best. Do I like what? Anyone who says Moro is galaxy level genuinely needs help. Like, genuinely. I'm using an app called Prism to stream, so. Yo, what's up, Eisen? Yeah, Battler has low IQ, bro. Dead ass. Battler has low IQ. Chili the Silly. What the hell are these goofy ass names, bro? Minecraft gameplay or debunk video? Maybe. What do you want me to debunk?
Look at this dude. It's edible. Let me eat first. Let me eat first.
What do you want me to debunk? Just tell me what you need to debunk. And send a link in my server. Bruh. Yo, Playmaster, what's up? Do I have PayPal? I don't have PayPal, but if you're trying to donate, you can just DM me on Discord, and then we can talk about it. I have other methods that you could probably use. Why Discord versus Goku isn't close? Yo, how you doing, Abdul Subhan? Hope I didn't butcher your name. Someone sent something in chat. Alright, let's go. Let's go watch this.
Why Discord versus Goku isn't close. Goku at his best should be low complex multiverse.
That is already a bad line of scaling. Yeah, I'm not doing so good, bro. If I'm being honest, I've been sick for multiple days. Yeah, low complex is a trash scale for Dragon Ball. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Afterlife is dimensionless and abstract, so how can it be low complex when low complex is derived from dimensional constructs? It doesn't make any sense. How can something that is spiritual, non-physical, timeless, spaceless, and abstract be low complex when low complex literally implies 5D or 60 levels of dimensionality. Afterlife cannot be either of those. So this is inherently false.
So with infinite to inaccessible speed.
No such thing as inaccessible speed. Infinite speed is a complete utter downplay because Goku quite casually in base existed where Zeno had erased the concepts of space and time, which would give him a relevant speed. Easily. No, I don't think Superman beats Goku in hand-to-hand combat. He thinks Superman beats Goku. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Yeah, so that would just make Goku relevant speed, which is like infinitely more impressive than any of these. Also, inaccessible speed does not exist. You can't have zero time without zero space. If you have time, you have space. If you don't have time, you don't have space. Simple as that.
It is because in Battle of Gods he is shown to be threatening the entire Dragon Ball macrocosm, which holds multiple 4D spacetimes.
No, this is, again, yes, it does hold multiple 4D spacetimes, but it doesn't cap at that.
And is stated on multiple occasions to be infinite. Add on to the fact that Goku has multiple Super Saiyan multipliers as well as Ultra Instinct, which should at least be
Goku is the best martial artist in fiction. Period.
1,000 times M, so bare minimum Goku should be low multi to low complex multiversal. As for speed,
he doesn't even explain how Goku is goes from low multi to low complex. He just says from low multi to low complex. Do you know the difference between low multi and low complex is literally more than an infinite level? You can't just jump more than an infinite level when you don't even explain how he gets there in the first place, but you expect us to believe the scale, which is already trash.
Shockwaves blatantly traverse the infinite universe, and inaccessible comes from the fact that he is able to exist in a place without time. But
without time, without space, on a conceptual level. What? Inaccessible does not exist.
This is nothing to Discord, the Lord of Chaos, who should be high outer to at least hyperversal, because the Milo...
This nigga just said high outer to hyperversal, bro. I'm fucking dead. Chat, did you just hear what he said? Did you hear what he just said, chat? He said high outer to hyperversal, bro. I'm dead. Bruh. How did we go from high outer to hyperversal, bro? How? Wait. Let's ignore the fact that it's in descending order, like it's not in the right order. How does one jump from? Let's say he meant to say from hyperversal to high outer. How does one jump from? tell bro to pack it up. Nah, for real. He really needs to pack it up, bro. Like, dead ass, bro. Bro. What the fuck? According to him, high hyperversal is greater than high outer. What the fuck? Bro, I'm genuinely gonna die laughing, bro. What the fuck? He said from high outer to hyperversal, bro. So according to him, hyperversal is greater than high outer, bro. That's actually crazy. Like dead ass, bro. That's crazy. Let's see if he actually proves that Discord is quote unquote high outer to hyperversal.
Pony multiverse has infinite dimensions,
Okay.
Dimensions.
Countless dimensions. Okay. Doesn't specify whether or not these are in context of higher spatial axes or parallel worlds. He doesn't show the validity of this scan in any way whatsoever. It could just be a scan that he wrote himself does not show any evidence whatsoever that this is any valid source material, so I'll just be dismissing this via Hitchens razor. So the verse is still 3D to me.
Infinite timeline.
This is the most distressing blah 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 blah. There are an infinite number of worlds all around us. Power blah 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 blah. So what's gonna be the external justification for this statement rather than it just being stated? What makes this character what makes this character infallible in the context of this statement? Why is this statement true that there are infinite parallel worlds? Is it narratively implied, or is it just something that is spitballed from the character's headcanon? Because that could just be the case. Nothing special, just a magic mirror that peers into infinite parallel worlds. Okay, that's just a repetition of the claim. It's just a repetition of the claim. Where's the external justification? Zeta made a video on CC Goku. You guys want me to debunk that?
Infinite possibility.
Blah 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 blah. Could there be more alternate universes out there? Or each one of them, who are we in each one of them? Yeah, so she's questioning whether or not there could be. So her initial statement was not even out of. If this comes before that, if this comes after that, it means her initial statement was not even out of, like, the knowledge of such, but rather guessing.
Is the multiverses.
None of this goes anywhere.
Elf is infinite.
None of this even reaches the low complex that you had, Goku.
Schrodinger's equation exists within My Little Pony. There are planes that trends.
Okay, just because there's an equation in a verse does not mean that that's cosmologically applicable. By that knowledge, by that logic, any random mathematician solving any complex mathematical equation like matrices and things that involve higher dimensions within Dragon Ball would necessarily mean that there are higher dimensional axes within the Dragon Ball universe. Which obviously doesn't logically follow. And Transformers is not canon to MLP. It's not. It's just a crossover.
And all of this, and Discord scales up above this, as well as being Discord scales up.
What is the evidence here, bro? I don't understand.
Above this.
Discover means, bro, I don't understand. Where's the evidence?
As well as being so fast he can time travel, which is...
Yeah, time travel has nothing to do with speed. Time travel has nothing to do with speed.
It's immeasurable. I do go more into it in this video here, so if you're more interested, check it out. And that is...
You are trash at scaling, bro. You should quit scaling. Deadass. Quit scaling. What video am I debunking next? Someone send a link. Someone send a link in the chat here. Someone send a link in the chat. Is this the link? I don't want to click a link to something that's not necessary. Is this the link to the beta video? Someone send a link to the beta video. Bruh. Pray for me, chat. You don't know why it's not showing the thumbnail? Alright.
Capsule Corp Goku.
Oh god, no, bro. I can already hear the
autistic kids commenting that CC Goku is boundless, bro. Are we actually going to be doing this, bro? These people have been commenting, not actually worth anything, bro. It's not worth diving into. So I'm just going to be debunking like the CC Goku arguments to get into boundless, and yeah, let's just get on with the video.
Actually unparalleled throughout all of history, as he has the power to take on the entire Dragon Ball franchise all at once.
You don't believe CC Goku? So far, it does look pretty nice, but I just want to make something clear that just because a statement has the phrase transcending dimensions within it doesn't automatically grant like fifth dimensional or like outer versal.
Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with all of this. What is the actual where's the actual debunk?
With her pure strength alone.
Hey man, so you casually just didn't prove that the collapsing world was in reference to all of creation. Bro, what the fuck are we doing?
As she's completely unbounded by time, as she controls all of it.
So all the Dragon Ball Heroes fans, I want to make this question like very clear. Under what framework does the Supreme Kai of Time control time? Because if it's talking about in an ontological sense, why the fuck would she need to send the time patrol to solve problems that she could solve if she's...
Yeah, Zeta is right about most of this. Most of the CC Goku scales that are on the internet are trash. Even the ones from Divine and Kazi. I keep telling them, talk to me before you make a CC Goku scale, but they keep reusing the same arguments and the same scans over and over again. Like, I can't even defend them at this point, bro.
All functions under many worlds interpretation.
It does not function.
It opens up many implications. If there's even a chance or possibility of someone being stronger than Gogeta, then that possibility or probability would in fact exist within these possible worlds, which would directly contradict Gogeta being probably the strongest, as well as the fact that if there is even one being stronger than Gogeta,
I don't care about all this yapping.
is capable of achieving this absolute peak. Yeah, but don't worry, guys. You know, CC Goku is boundless. Yeah, he solos all of Dragon Ball, guys. Yeah, he would beat Super Shenron. Yep, totally, guys. Yep. Oh, and I definitely don't want to hear no bum-ass nigga try to say that Heroes is canon to Super or some shit. Don't worry, I've already seen these trash-ass arguments. Let me just quickly debunk it. The first argument is that Heroes is stated to be connected to, like, the dimension of the Dragon Ball Super anime or some dumb shit, but let me just quickly debunk this. Within the very Dragon Ball Super manga, it is confirmed by Piccolo that...
This is why he's dumb. He's using the manga to debunk the anime. He's actually slow as shit, bro. Zeta is actually, like, dumb as shit, bro. And he doesn't realize how dumb he is. He actually thinks he's cooking, but he's trash.
Goku has now mastered the ability to use Ultra Instinct at will. But prior, within Heroes, Goku has been able to use Ultra Instinct at will. Again.
Okay, so this is dumb for multiple reasons. For one, you're comparing manga continuity to anime continuity. We have no idea what they're gonna do for the anime. So you're just presupposing that it's gonna be the exact same thing within the anime as in the manga, when it's been shown multiple times that it's not the case. So what are we doing here? Secondly, within Dragon Ball Heroes, Goku using Ultra Instinct, if you watch every single episode where Goku did use Ultra Instinct, he was pushed to the edge. He was pushed to the edge multiple times, just like he was in the Tournament of Power. It's not like he was activating it, like, necessarily willingly. And again, even in the Tournament of Power, when Goku was about to, like, be knocked off of the edge by Jiren, he just blatantly just vanishes out of the way and activates Omen 3. Like, blatantly, like, he just blatantly just activates it. Like, dead ass. So, like, I could just simply argue Goku is doing something similar in Dragon Ball Heroes. And it doesn't have to be, like, a contradiction. Like, deadass. Like, there's literally, like, Zeta, like, literally, I've literally debunked this to Zeta before. Multiple times. Literally. Just because Goku is using Ultra Instinct, like activating Ultra Instinct, right, at will, does not mean it contradicts Dragon Ball, like the Dragon Ball Super anime, because Heroes is directly stated to be a continuation of the Dragon Ball Super anime by the staff who made the anime itself, by the way. There's literally a guidebook that explains where Heroes fits in the Dragon Ball Super timeline. There's literally multiple things that imply that Heroes is canon to the main continuity. So, I don't see why you're arguing this.
Eos, Xeno Goku, and a couple of other people as well. Now, someone could try to argue, oh, Zeta, you're using Nirvana fallacy. Just because two stories have inconsistencies doesn't mean they're not connected. Okay, but you're not addressing the main issue. The main issue is that this is a direct narrative reflection of what the intent of the story is supposed to be. The intention of...
It's presupposing the manga is going to be the same as anime, which is dumb. You have no evidence for that. You're just assuming that it's going to be the same. You have not seen the Dragon Ball Super anime. We know based off of historical evidence, Dragon Ball Super anime and manga are distinct, though sharing key story points and timelines in the story. They can be vastly different. For example, Gohan defeating Kefla in the manga, while Goku defeating her in the anime. Right? Yeah, so there's going to be multiple differences, especially the Dragon Ball Super anime, like the Dragon Ball Super anime and the manga, as the series went on, became vastly different. Infinite Zamasu fusing with the multiverse in the anime and just cloning himself a million times in the manga, stuff like that. It's not necessarily going to be the same. I am not alright, bro.
Making the statement, the very reason this statement is even written in the first place is to highlight the fact that Goku can now use Ultra Instinct at will, implying that he did not have the ability to do so prior. And this is further backed up because Goku trains with Mirrors to do this. Goku trains with Mirrors to achieve Ultra Instinct at will. The very narrative...
Yeah, the thing is, Goku can be at a level where he has to relearn things that he already knew how to do before because he's making a mistake. For example, in Dragon Ball Z, Goku knew that physical strength and everything wasn't the key to winning a fight, and then it has to do with like how you control your energy and stuff like that. Like, he knew that meditation was, crucial for training as well. He used to meditate a lot, but then Vegeta of all people was having to teach him this in the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie. Something Goku already knew. Goku was literally asking Vegeta, how is sitting around all day going to help you in a fight? When Goku is literally a master martial artist and is already aware of meditation and stuff. And then Vegeta started explaining the Jiren stuff and things like that. Right? And then Whis commends him. They be nerfing my boy Goku for the sake of the plot, bro. And again, as I said, this is comparing manga to anime. There are multiple times where Goku has had to relearn what he already knew. They're nerfing Goku for the sake of the plot. And that's just it. And again, it could just be that in those moments in Dragon Ball Heroes, Goku was at the necessary state of mind to achieve Ultra Instinct. While in the Moro Saga, he was having difficulty reaching that state of mind due to some other unforeseen reasons or stuff like that. It doesn't have to be solely what you are presenting.
Intent for the Moro arc under this specific sub-arc of the series is to show that Goku is developing and finally mastered the ability to use Ultra Instinct at will. So him having the ability to use it prior within Heroes would just be narratively redundant and would overall be narratively insignificant. And by the way,
this is dumb. Manga, anime continuity different.
My interpretation would hold more credence because the main source that these super...
It would not hold more credence.
Dick eaters want to get this argument from is, I kid you not, a fucking video game Shonen Jump Dragon Ball Battle Hour.
Battle Hour is canon. Battle Hour is canon. There's nothing that makes Battle Hour non-canon. Battle Hour is an official Dragon Ball event where official information is released. It's canon.
Brother, you're using a promotional statement used to hype up Heroes.
It's not used to hype up Heroes. It's telling you quite literally what happened in the Heroes anime. They literally tell you that Goku from Super and Xeno Goku are fighting together. The same staff literally state that Dragon Ball Heroes is the continuation of the Super anime. The same staff made a guidebook showing where Super fits, where Heroes fits in the Super anime, right? They literally state that the Dark Demon Realm arc of Dragon Ball Heroes is the continuation of the Super anime. Not only that, but Toriyama supervised the creation of both Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, etc., which are both connected to the main continuity of Heroes. The main continuity of Heroes, like the Goku from Heroes, is the same Goku from Dragon Ball Xenoverse. They're literally the same person. It's shown multiple times. That same Goku from Dragon Ball Xenoverse is the same Goku from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Same person. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is a continuation of Xenoverse. Toriyama supervised the creation of both games. It's stated multiple times that is the Dragon Ball universe, the main continuity. It's stated multiple times that by the staff that it is canon to the Dragon Ball Super anime and manga. Even the fucking Dragon Ball superhero movie, the movie version and the manga adaptation both have clips of Kakarot in it. And Toriyama supervised this and was aware of this. So Dragon Ball Heroes is canon to the Super anime. So if anything, my argument would hold a lot more credence because there's a lot more evidence backing it up than what you are trying to argue, which could simply be as a result of something else. It doesn't necessarily have to be, bro, you're literally using manga continuity to try to debunk an anime continuity that isn't even out yet. You literally cannot be more stupid in this, bro.
It's also a franchise that is essentially used to promote the game Dragon Ball Heroes. It's not necessarily intended to be for the Dragon Ball anime.
Yeah, the thing is, Zeta, he tries a lot to be smart, but he's actually dumb as shit, bro.
Meant to promote the game. Oh, and by the way, and just to further back up my interpretation, the events of Heroes are literally considered to be what-if events.
Okay, it says, the new age Dragon Ball GT saga that perfectly recreates the adventures depicted in the anime Dragon Ball GT from start to finish. You can experience even the what-if stories that you wouldn't expect to see coming to life. Okay? Just because he says you can experience the what-if stories doesn't mean that necessarily Dragon Ball Heroes is solely what-if stories. This is directly in context of the game, and in the game you can go different pathways, right? So if you choose a different character or have a character interacting with a character that they didn't interact with in the series, like say you choose, like someone on your team, he's going to be interacting with someone like Beerus or Whis or any other character in a different way. So in that context, that is a what if story, right? That is a different pathway that didn't happen originally in the series. And again, I could just simply argue this is in context to this specific GT segment, which doesn't even necessarily have to be the GT timeline itself, which I'm pretty sure you would agree with. So again, this does nothing for your argument. This is just recycled bullshit that I've already debunked to you multiple times in DMs. I'm pretty sure I already, destroyed this argument for you. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why you're recycling this garbage. Are you trying to manipulate the lower tier, like the normies and stuff like that, because they don't know? Like you're trying to use this to farm, I don't know, maybe feet or glaze or something, bro. This does not do anything for you.
For example, there are arcs that are related to Dragon Ball GT to which they state that they are exactly what they say they are. Hypothetical what-if events.
Okay. Just because something is a what if doesn't mean, okay, something is a what if, okay, that thing still happened. If it's a what if, it can still be the case that is truth in the narrative, so I don't know.
Yeah, this is just an example, by the way. This shit is scattered all across Heroes. And I know some goofball is gonna use the Kakarot
show it.
Argument. Oh, but Kakarot is canon, and Kakarot links to Xenoverse, and Xenoverse links to Heroes. No, because the author said so. Them
The Super Dragon Ball here, blah, blah, blah. I was surprised when DLC from, I don't understand, what's this? The baby food should exist. I had my from Birmingham appeared as DLC.
Clarifying that Heroes and Xenoverse are two distinct things actually would just cohere to my argument more and would just fit with these set. But Kakarot is canon, and Kakarot links to Xenoverse, and Xenoverse links to Heroes. No, because the author said so.
This does not prove anything. I don't understand what this proves. That would just mean it's a different version of Fu. Simple as that. Dead ass. It would just mean it's a different version of Fu. It doesn't necessarily have to be only one version of the character. You can just have a different version of Fu. Like literally. Or Fu from like a different point in time. The Dark Demon realm of Dragon Ball Heroes and Xenoverse are not in the same world. Yeah, obviously. Because the main timeline in Xenoverse, like the lobby in Xenoverse is not the same world as the one in the Dark Demon Realm arc. Also, when they talk about the Dark Demon Realm arc, it doesn't even necessarily have to do with like Fu itself. The Dark Demon Realm arc in Xenoverse, right? In Heroes, happened in Xenogoku's timeline. I hope you're aware of this. Right? So even if it was in reference to the main timeline in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, it doesn't affect Heroes at all. Guys. So what he's arguing is, based off of this statement, that the Dark Demon Realm arc of Dragon Ball Heroes and Xenoverse are not in the same world. He's arguing that Xenoverse is not canon to Heroes. The thing is, Zeta, he has no knowledge on Dragon Ball Heroes. Like, there's literally nobody else in the community that has as much knowledge on Heroes and Xenoverse than me. So don't listen to any of the bullshit they're saying. The Dark Demon Realm arc of Dragon Ball Heroes happened in Xenogoku's timeline. So that is already a parallel timeline to the main continuity. That's where Trunks has Super Saiyan God. That's where they all fought Mekikaki Bura, whatever the fuck that nigga's name is. It happened in a different timeline. So obviously it's not the same world as Xenoverse. And even so, even if let's say for a moment that it didn't happen in Xenogoku's timeline, it happened in the main timeline. Let's just say for a moment that it did. Let's just assume, like, let's steal, man. It still doesn't matter because the main timeline in Xenoverse, like the lobby timeline in Xenoverse, is a different timeline from the main continuity in Xenoverse. You go from the lobby timeline into the main timeline, into the book from beginning to end to repair its history. So again, your argument doesn't work both ways. So either way, you're fucked. Yeah, do not challenge me when it comes to Dragon Ball Heroes or Xenoverse or Kakarot knowledge because you will fail woefully.
Clarifying that Heroes and Xenoverse are two distinct things actually would just cohere to my
Yeah, Heroes and Xenoverse can be two distinct things in some aspects. It doesn't defeat the fact that the main timeline of Heroes is the main timeline of Xenoverse. It can be distinct in the sense that the different timelines are not the same worlds. So your argument falls apart, Zeta, so shut the fuck up.
Argument more and would just fit with these set narrative beliefs, given the prior data that I already previously established.
Yeah, if someone pays me, I can debate Zeta on this and brutally destroy him and embarrass him and post it. Genuinely, if someone pays me, I would literally challenge Zeta to a debate. Just pay me, bro. Pay me and I'll debate him like right now, even as I'm sick. And I will embarrass him and post it for everyone to watch. Because he's not good at all. He sucks at debating. He sucks at scaling. $50 ought to do it.
All this stuff just naturally fits with these set of beliefs and are all as expected if the belief that Heroes is not canon is true. And before I hear some copity cope, no, Heroes is not part of the Dragon Ball multiverse. It's not part of the Dragon Ball timelines at all because Xenoverse already does that. So if
oh my god, this argument is so trash, bro. He said Heroes is not part of the Dragon Ball multiverse because Xenoverse already does that. I'm done with this, bro. This guy needs mental help. He needs mental help. Okay, we could debunk this next.
Kids apparently shit giggler, aka Chili the Silly, aka Superman Glazer, debunked me again. So why are low tiers this ass anyway?
Yeah, Fighter Z, you can handle your debunks yourself. I don't care about this. Yeah, Zeta is trash, bro. I've been telling him, hey, why are you ducking Exility? You know, he already lost to me. So I'm like, why are you ducking Exility, bruh? And he says, oh, I went to Exility's DMs and Exility said he doesn't have the time or some shit. I don't know. He can discuss. But he only went to Exility's DMs once. He never came back to ask if Exility was free. And Exility has been free a lot. Like, he's been debating randoms on TikTok. So if you really wanted to debate and show that you are, quote-unquote, the best GT debater, you already lost that debate. Like, literally, Tron, Clorox was there. And deadass. Clorox literally mains GT. And he said that Zeta lost badly. Tron said Zeta got obliterated. It's still on my old channel if you want to watch the recording. Yeah, exactly. You see, Gift Thandos Wane went to Exility's Discord and asked if he was free, and Exility said yes. Yeah, Zeta already lost. That's the thing. Can I bring you back to Otherworld? Who banned you in the first place? 21 viewers, W. So, chat, what else do you want me to debunk? What else do you want me to debunk, chat? GT Goku is not anywhere near super levels. When we say super levels, we're talking about Battle of Gods level and above. I don't even think Kaba is as strong as Battle of Gods Goku, Super Saiyan God. I don't think any of the Universe 6 Saiyans are anywhere near Super Saiyan God level. So, yeah. I don't think any of the Universe 6 Saiyans are anywhere near that level. Yeah, you can say Kefla, maybe. Again, that's a fusion. It says Zeta looks like a result of a failed experiment, bro. That's crazy. He just glazes GT, but he won't debate anyone who's actually good. All he does is go after Super Goku Solos on TikTok to harass him on his live, because he knows Super Goku Solos is not really a debater. Like, he's not a competent debater, so he's just trying to farm trash feeds off of Super Goku Solos. Yeah, of course, GT Goku isn't weak, obviously. But he can't perform the same feat as Battle of Gods Goku. Even Omega Shenron was gonna do that shit over time. Has more arguments to be boundless. What the fuck? Is he retarded? She was UI Goku level and was stronger than Blue Goku. Blah, 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 blah. What else? Let me check the Discord. What's your history? Do you have a tendency to lead some people on?
Hey guys.
Bro, why are you giving me Chili the Silly videos, bro? I don't want to have to deal with this nigga, bro. Scaling is trash already. Yeah, I literally slammed Zeta with a Boma BBL argument and he can debunk it. Literally, my argument was that Boma had a BBL in Super and she doesn't have a BBL in GT, hence GT is not canon. That shit had him stun locked, bro. Tron was there, Tron was laughing, bro. Non-canon stuff. Okay. I guess you can, if you can debunk something yourself already, please don't ask me to debunk it. I'm begging you, bro. That's just like telling me, hey, Drip, can you scale Dragon Ball again? One more time. I'm like, bro, what have you been watching for the past 3 years? Have I been scaling Transformers? Like, go to an older video, bro. Like, dead ass. Yeah, Dragon Ball is returning next year, January. Feels good. I already knew they were returning. Actually, they were supposed to return, like, in August. But then something happened. Shueisha and Capsule Corp started fighting again. And they postponed it. What am I gonna name this stream? Debunking bad Dragon Ball scales, right? Chat, you guys tell me, what am I gonna name this stream? Tell me what's gonna be the name for the stream, chat. Yeah, Eisen, you agree with the name? Debunking bad Dragon Ball scaling. Alright, Vulcan. Debunking. Alright, that's gonna be the name. That's gonna be the name. Yeah, for real. Sounds good and simple, bro. Bro. Debunking bad Dragon Ball downplays all sick is crazy. Composite Lucifer? I'd still not put him anywhere above like 4 to 5D. Yeah, I'd still not put him anywhere above 4 to 5D. Eos? I don't know. She can sort of contend with like Ultra Instinct, which means she should have a better time contending with Blue. And Blue is already pretty strong. Oh, don't worry. Okay. I'd say Teen Goku is like large planetary. I scale anyone. Arcade version is the same as the anime version, bro. I'd say like 2 layers into high outer. Yeah, Saitama is only multi-solar. I don't understand where they're getting galaxy level from, bro. I genuinely don't understand. He's not galaxy level. Beerus greater than Xenogoku is facts. Featherine is regular human level. Literally, she loses to Bulma. Yeah. She's regular human level, bro. Garo greater than Empty Void? No, stronger than Zeno? What the fuck? No, there is no statement of him being stronger than Zeno. Ever. But I'm in so much pain right now, it's not even funny. Can't breathe properly. Once it's like 1 hour, I'm ending the stream. Heart saying to Gogeta, what makes Hearts credible regarding that statement? Does Hearts even know how strong Zeno actually is? No, he doesn't. Where do I scale TN? That's really random. I've never looked into that before. But at this point, he should definitely be above. I don't know. I don't know if he's above Z. Honestly, Krillin is stronger than TN, so I don't know if I can use Krillin to scale TN. But he does take hits from Gohan, who should be above Z. So yeah. Yeah, literally. Literally. CC Goku gets ass kicked by bears. Yeah, TN should be above Z. Yo, what's up, Khaled? Guys, I'm ending the stream once it hits 1 hour, bro. Is that okay with y'all? Gotta go back to sleep. Low outer? There's no such thing as low outer scaling in Dragon Ball, so I don't know where you're getting that from. There's no such thing as low outer in Dragon Ball. Let you know. Yeah. Yeah, average time controller in Xenoverse destroys Comp DC. Just beats on everyone and bullies the fuck out of them. It's cold outside. Like when you walk on my life. Why you walk on my life? I don't know who Regenesis is. Garlic Jr. valid for scaling? No, not really. It's 2 a.m. for you. It's 8:42 a.m. for me. No, bro. How's it going? Not too shabby. Got 5 minutes more, chat. Yo, what's up, Edit? Edit Axe Cortex. What the hell are these names, bro? Random goofy ass names. Shy Paneer Meal. Where do I have Marvel? Marvel bare minimum hyper versal to outer versal. Accent track. It's cold outside, like when you walk on my life. Why you walk on my life? Oh, you like this every time. For these days, I feel like you and me. Started controversy with a random YouTuber. When do I think the canonicity video will drop? It should drop this year, maybe Christmas or so. I don't care about those randoms, bro. Honestly. I really don't care. They can call me whatever they want. I don't care. I'm trying to deal with my life right now. FNAF to Boundless? The fuck? What is even going on in the scaling community, bro? What are we even doing? Once this cough leaves, I'm gonna record the script. Either using an AI or using my voice, I don't know. How's college going? It's taking all of my money. That's how it's going. college is taking all of my money, not giving me anything good in return. It's a person named Marika? The fuck? Mori Jin? Like 4D. Alright guys, stream is 1 hour. I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank y'all for joining. See y'all later guys. Peace.